Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jolene and I'm the author of the Glorium Sea series as well as the MOONRISE Beach series. So I'm here to do my memory spread for the week, and I'm actually using one of my favorite kits. This is called the Sunday Brunch Kit, and this is the full kit from my shop. I've added some fancy frame overlays from Rose Colored Days in the silver hollow. That is the foil that I'm choosing to use for this kit. I just think that it pairs so nicely. So we have a double box scene here in these beautiful kind of cafe full boxes. So I really love this kit. I actually used it 3 times, so this is my 3rd time using it. And I just love it. It's so pretty. So I'm going to show you the kit first. I love all these colors, and I think that's why I also gravitate to it. It's just all of my favorite tones, very pastel, very light, and I find it very easy to look at. So that's kind of why I gravitate to it a lot. I love this bottom washi as well. I think it's so pretty. So I have the full kit that is the 6 pages, and then I did also pull the add-on deco because I really love all these little cafe bits, so I want to intersperse my spread with that. And then I do also have this extra floral sheet. This is from Harriet Wright Designs, and I used this in a previous spread in this planner already, but I thought that I would use some of this just to use it up because it kind of has a little bit of that purple lilac color as well as that more blush pink. So I feel like it would kind of work with this. And the washi that I chose to go with it is all from Simply Gilded. So I will leave my referral link down below. I have here the mermaid washi, which came out last year, and then I have one of the metallic perforated ones in the silver. I have the silver hollow pink scallop, and then this one just has the line and bow, again in that kind of like pretty aqua color. So this is how last week turned out. I used the Scandalous Affair kit from my shop. It kind of has a Bridgerton theme to it with the kind of historical romance vibe. I just love it. I love this bottom washi. The full boxes are so pretty, and I love all the colors. So I have a plan with me video up on this already, so if you guys want to check it out, then it's up on my channel. And I just wanted to show you how much I love this kit because I've actually already used it in my B6 Stalogy, so you guys may have already seen this, but yeah, here we go. Like, I used it here in this kind of 4-page layout, and I used the mini kit. So mini kit is great for a smaller size planner like the B6 Stalogy, so I have a plan with me video up on that. And then this week I was able to start using my A5 Daily Duo. This is from Erin Condren. And over here, as you guys can see, I used the Sunday Brunch Daily Duo kit. Again, this is from my shop. So this was yesterday, and this is what's happening today so far. So I will continue to fill it in as the day progresses. So as you guys can see, I just love this kit. I've used it so many times. So yeah, I do have a plan with me up on that Daily Duo kit, so if you guys would like to check that out, then you can also find it on my channel. But we're going to be using the inserts from my shop as always. These are always like the best sellers, you guys. You seem to really love them, so that makes me really happy. So we're planning the week of June 27 to July 3rd, so we do have Canada Day this weekend. So it was quite nice. We had a really chill one this year. I really enjoy summer holidays just because, you know, you can spend time with family. We typically barbecue or something like that, so it's always really relaxing, very chill, and that's my kind of, you know, holiday for me. Definitely what I would love to do on days off. So yeah, let me know how you guys spent your weekend, your 4th of July weekend if you guys are in the States, and what you guys did in Canada Day weekend if you guys are in Canada, because they're only a couple of days apart. So I feel like this weekend, at least in North America, it's always a fun weekend. So I just love the bottom washi. I love this pattern, and I think the colors are just so pretty. I always gravitate to this kit. I just find it so easy on the eyes. So yeah, like I said, this is my 3rd time already this year using this kit, just in different planners. So I'm using the full kit in this A5Y planner. That's perfect size for a larger planner. If you are in a smaller size like the B6, A6, or even Pocket, I would suggest picking up the mini kit that is 4 pages in the shop. And then I also have the Daily Duo, which is 6 pages, so it's quite a large kit as well. And it has everything that you would need for your daily setup. So let's take a look at all these full boxes. You have this one here as well that I really want to use. So let's see. I'm gonna go and put this kind of flat lay down because I just think it looks so cute. So I do have a book deadline next week. The Real Thing, which is the last book in the MOONRISE Beach series. The book is going to the editor. She's going to go through it a couple of times, and I will be also going through it a couple more times just to finalize it and make sure everything is how I want it to be. And then after that, it will go on to the proofreaders as well as the formatter for its final production. So that is always exciting. So like I said, this is the last book of the MOONRISE Beach series, so I feel a little bit bittersweet having it end because it's definitely one of my favorite series that I have ever written. It's very much my style, very me, and I think it was a very big departure from how I used to write in the Glory MC series, because that series is definitely more sexy, has a lot of world building, lots of action and suspense, and this one is more emotional, a little bit more laid back in style and more beachy definitely. But after this, I am also going to be releasing a new spin-off series that is called the Heartbreaker Series, and actually this week I have started to finalize my dates for next year. So this is why I need a planner. It's because when you're an author, you are working really far ahead. So even though it's only July, I already have my release dates for next year. So that is what I did this week. I did that on Wednesday. I talked to my formatter, my editors, and everything, and we kind of decided on my next 3 release dates. So I just had to make sure that all of our schedules lined up and that there were no conflicts, because sometimes that does kind of happen, even though you do try to avoid that. For me, it's always better to look ahead so that you can be prepared for your releases, plan ahead. So now I know that I'm going to be releasing 3 books next year. I'm actually going to start finalizing those 3 books after I finish the book that I'm currently writing right now. So that way it's all ready to go, and so that there won't be any delays with the publication. Alright, so there we go. I have just laid down my base here, and I used the mermaid washi. I feel like the ombre is just a perfect blending of color with the rest of the kit, so that is what I decided to choose for this week. Now I want to do something a little special here. I think I want to use a little bit of the deco, and we'll add a few layers to that section. So one of my favorite pieces is this gorgeous bag. So I'm gonna pop that there, and then we'll go with the little waffles as well. So those ones are a little bit large to cover that area. And then what I'm gonna do is grab this little hollow box. This is one of the fancy boxes from Harriet Wright Designs, and I'm just going to layer that on top there so that I can write that it's starting July. Can't believe that. So now let's start to fill in this sidebar. I wanted to work on my book, so I'm still working on the second draft, and it's a little slow going. I kind of wish I had more time, but it's really hard when I have a lot of releases coming out in the shop. But I also started working on the cousin printables, so a lot of you guys have been asking about those. So those are coming out in the next couple of weeks. I also have 2 releases this week in the shop, so I'll talk about those. And then also I had an event, so I had quite a lot going on this week, and because of that I was like so busy. But I'm just going to add this cute deco to cover up that little space. And then for the reading, I read The Friendship Pact. So this is by Jill Shalvis, one of my favorite authors. And I actually really like this book. Sometimes I feel like her new books are a little bit hit and miss, but this one actually worked for me, so that was really nice. And then I also started reading Riley Jensen's series by Carrie Arthur, and this is an old series. This is something that I have had books on my shelf for so long, years, and I just never continued the series. I am on book 4, and so this week I just wanted to finish it off. So I just want to add a little bit of this deco from Harriet Wright Designs and layer that with some of the deco from my shop. So now let's move on to Monday. I forgot to put down my header here, so let's quickly do that. Okay, so we have that down. So starting on Monday, I did set up my Hobonichi Cousin because we can actually start using the second book now. So I went ahead and set mine up. So I'm going to be using the Hobonichi Cousin still, just in a different way. And I'm going to switch up how I'm going to be using the daily pages. So I have filmed a video talking about that setup, so if you guys want to check it out, you guys can find it on my channel. I did also write, so let's use a large box for that. So I'm still working on this book, but I'm getting towards the end now, so hopefully I'll be able to finish that soon. But this sticker is from Paper Echoes, that is from Paper Bits Co. So I also did some filming. I'm going to use a minimal box that is from my shop, and I'm using a bow icon that is also from my shop. The film script is from my shop as well. I did also watch a movie, so let's see, do I have a box that I can use for that? Let's bring in some more purple. It's my favorite color. For the movie, I'm just going to use this little cute sticker that is from Mochi Kichi. And then also this day, I wasn't feeling too good. I started feeling sick towards the end of the day, so I'm going to mark that down with a little paper K girl. She's kind of holding on to her stomach. And then also I did have a release in my shop, so I released the new Erin Condren monthly kit. So if you guys are in that planner for the A5 size, I do now have sticker kits for that planner, and I do have a Plan With Me video up on that. So if you guys want to see how to use those kits, you can find them on my channel. So I'm using a script from my shop, and that little planner is from My Little Puffy. Now let's move on to Tuesday. So on Tuesday, I did start the day by editing some of the videos that I had filmed the previous day. So I'm going to use a scallop box for that. And I have this cute character from Mochi Kichi that already has the script there. So I'm just going to leave it as that instead of writing it in. I then also continued to work on the Hobonichi Cousin printables. So these printables, you guys, take me a very long time. It takes me several days. So I was pretty worn out because it's so easy to mess these printables up because there are so many of them. I do try to give myself time to do it, but I do also want to get it out quite early. So after that, because I was so tired, I did take a nap. I'm going to use a Teddy's Plans Co. sticker to mark down that, and I think actually I will just put it down a little bit because that character is a little bit long, so she takes up a bit of space. So we can put that there, and then I am going to go in with a little bit of the florals here from the kit, and we can just do a little bit of layering behind that. And then I'm going to add this little swoosh here just underneath the nap. This week I actually napped quite a bit. I used to nap a lot more often before, but I haven't had a chance to nap in a long time. I guess I've just been super busy. But this day I was like super tired, so I had a nap. I did also write, so we'll use a bow icon that is from my shop. I did also have to cook this evening, so let's use a pattern box. We haven't used one of those here. So for cooking, I have a Miss and Meow. This is a really large sticker, so I don't often get to use it. And then I have a cooking script from my shop, and then I do want to mark down that my B6 plan with me went up, so that will go here at the very bottom. And for that I have a little Mochi Kichi character. Now let's move on to Wednesday. So on Wednesday I did edit, so let's use another pattern box. And then I did also write after that, so we'll use 2 pattern boxes in a row just to kind of switch things up. So for editing, I have a edit script from my shop and another Paper Bits Co character. And then for my writing, I have a pencil icon that is from Write Designs. I really like that. I think it's really cute. Matches with the spread quite nicely. And then I continued to work on the printables. So by this point I had finished doing the cousin, and I started actually doing the weeks because that's the next popular size. So I'm gonna mark that down here. So after this will be the A6. Then after that I did film some videos. So I have a filming script from my shop, and then a little cute YouTube icon character from My Little Puffy. And then I actually did quite a lot of reading, so I'm going to mark that down. This week I read quite a lot because I was really into the Riley Jensen series. When I get hooked on a book, I tend to binge, and I read pretty quickly, so I think I'll be able to get through the series pretty quickly. And then after reading, I did also upload my Erin Condren monthly plan with me. So again, that was the release that we had on Mondays. So there we go. That is the first half of the week done. Now let's move on to the second half here. So starting on Thursday, I did edit a video again. So we'll go in with a scallop, and I have one of my bow icons. This is the coffee one, and an edit script from my shop. I did also go see my mom, so let's use a larger box for that. I have a custom from Teddy's Plans Co. and a family time script. This is from my shop. So I'll put it this way. And then this is the day that I actually booked all of my new releases for next year. So like I said, I plan on having 3 books released next year. So I have this book stack that actually has the 3 books there, so that's perfect. And then I did continue to write. So let's use pink. We haven't used the darker pink in a while. So for writing, I have another bow icon. This is from Write Designs. And then I also did laundry, and I uploaded a daily duo video. So for laundry, I think we'll just use a smaller box, maybe like a swatch like this, because honestly, sometimes I don't like to mark down chores. Like, I cook and clean every single day, but I don't always mark it down in my memory planner just because, I don't know, it's not one of the fun things. But I do have a laundry script, and this is another icon from Write Designs. Then for the A5 Daily Duo setup, I'm just going to use a smaller Littles box here from the kit. And I'll use a Paper Shire sticker for that. This one matches the kit perfectly. So I'm really loving the Daily Duo. It's going to be my new main writing planner, and so far, you guys, it's like the best. The best decision I ever made, switching over from the cousin to this. I just think that having the timeline go the whole length of the page is just so functional for me. So I'm loving it. Okay, so now let's start on July 1st. I do want to mark down the work event that I have. So I'm gonna go in with a cute sticker like this, and then for Canada Day I also want to mark it down in the same way. So I'm gonna mark down my work event first, and then Canada Day on this one, and we'll just add a little bit of the extra deco here. There's also some floral deco in the kit, so I'm gonna add some of that too. Okay, so now let's move on to what I actually did that day. So I did edit more videos, and then I also wrote. So I'm gonna use a pattern box and then just a label for those two things. So for writing, I'm going to use this coffee sticker, and then for editing, I'm also going to use a coffee sticker. This girl is from Teddy's Plants Co., and these two up here are from Paper Echoes. I was still working on the printables, so I'm going to mark that down again, working on the weeks one. So I have this giant week sticker. It's one of my last ones, so I just want to use it up. I feel like that size is just a bit too big. So I probably won't pick up those ones again, but this day I also had new releases in the shop. I released the new Compact Vertical A5 kits, so I'm going to use a bullet journal bow icon that is from my shop. So we'll write Compact Vertical new release. And you guys really seem to be loving the Erin Condren releases, so that makes me really happy. Now let's move on to Saturday. So starting off with filming, we'll use a box for that. And I'm gonna use the sticker from Stationery Heaven. I also did watch a movie this day, so I think we'll use a scallop box. We'll bring some of this pink in. So for that, I'm just going to use a bow icon. I did forget to pull out one of my filming stickers, so I'm just going to go back into my album here and take one. These are where I put all of the scripts from my shop. So there we go. I also did some cleaning, and for cleaning I have a little Munchkin character as a maid that actually might be from Scribble Prints Co. off of one of her samplers, and I have a clean script from Harriet Wright Designs. I did also cook after that, so let's use another scallop sticker. And for cooking, I'm using a script from my shop and a little dinner plate bow icon from my shop as well. Then I did watch the show that typically airs on this day, so I'm going to mark that down, and I'm going to use actually this bathrobe icon that is from Harriet Wright Designs again. So I want to mark down that I had my Compact Vertical plan with me go up, and I do want to mark that down like this. So I'm going to use a fancy label and some of the florals there. So I just cut a little bit of the floral deco down and just layered that behind there. Now let's move on to the last day. So I did upload my Etsy listings, so let's use a box for that. And for Etsy, I am just going to be using this cute character to mark that down. And then finally, I actually did some designing. So this week I haven't designed at all. I finally was able to create some more vertical weekly kits, so I'm going to mark that down here. And I'm going to use a little character from Paper Bits Co. and a design script from my shop. I did some more reading after that because, like I said, I was kind of obsessed with this book. So I'm going to use a reading script from my shop and another stack of books from Paper Shire. And then after that, I just wanted to mark down that I did paint my nails. So let's use a little minimal box for that. I have the cute sticker from Stationery Heaven, and the paint nail script is from my shop once again. So after that, I did have some nice planning time because I was able to start a lot of my new Erin Condren planners. I was really excited about it, so I'm going to use a little sticker from Papershire for that. And then lastly, I am just going to mark down that my plan with me went live. So I'm going to decorate that a little bit with some of the florals here. And we'll go into my scripts once again to grab a plan with me live sticker. And that will be it for that little section. I do have these little cute string lights, so I'm going to be adding those here and there to the spread. And then I also have these clusters. Now I do still have quite a lot of the florals, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna decorate the top bit here of the spread so that we can have a little bit of something there. I think it'll be kind of cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I will be right back. Okay guys, so this is the spread back in my planner. I'm sorry that I had to do the header decos off camera. The stickers from ArieBea Designs were cut too deeply, and so it was very difficult to get the stickers off, and so that took me like 10 minutes alone just to get the stickers off. So it took me a bit of time just to decorate the top, and then I just added a few more florals throughout the spread so that it's a little bit more cohesive. But I really like how it turned out. I think the silver hollow was an excellent choice, and like I said, this artwork is just one of my favorites. I think it's just so fun, and it's a great kind of anytime kit that you can use whenever you feel like it. So once again, this kit is called Sunday Brunch, and you can find it in my shop. Don't forget to use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off of your order, and you can also use that code for the printables as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!